Welcome back to Elementary Unlocked. Today I want to look at standard versus expanded form numbers. So the first thing that I've got for us is I've got the number 256 in a standard form. This is normal and how you are used to seeing it on paper. Then I have an expanded form of that same number. Expanded form means we're going to take the number in each place value spot. We're going to look at the value of the digit and place it in its correct location by value and by quantity. So there are two hundreds, so we're going to have a 200. We're going to add to that the 5 tens, which is 50. And then we're going to add to that the 6 ones, which is 6. This is the expanded form, and this is standard form. Now, can you do this in other ways? Yes. And this is where it can get tricky for students because they might see an expanded form number that has been created that is not in that order, and they have to figure out how to do it. So these are D10 dice for ones, tens, and hundreds. They're very easy to find on Amazon, Temu, and many other places. And when I drop these out, I've got a 200, I've got a 30, and I've got a 4. But look at how these came up when I rolled it. I came up with a 4 plus a 30 plus a 200. Students are the ones who have to look at that and say, hey, that's not the right order. What they'll do if they don't know is they'll look at it and say 432, and that would be wrong because they're just grabbing the numbers. But if they can put them in order, 2 hundreds, 3 tens, 4 ones, then they can look at that and say that's 234, and that's right. So this same type of skill can work all the way up into the thousands. They could scramble them up. We've got 40 plus 0. Ooh, so we get to leave that one out. 9,000, that's a big one. And 200. So this gets confusing because there is no ones place. So a student might look at this and say, okay, we're going to do 492 and call it a day. They're just grabbing numbers. That is not it. You need to put them in order. So we start with thousands, 9,000, hundreds, 200, tens, 4 tens, and no ones were there. So we're going to go that way and put a 0 to hold the place. And then we're going to put these together, 9,240. And that is the correct way. So make sure that your child understands that the place it is in is its place value spot. So that 9 is not a 9, it's a 9,000. This 3 is not a 3, it's a 30. And understanding what those numbers actually are so that they can create standard forms from expanded situations.